Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA preview and prediction on the game between the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers. It is Tuesday, January 5th. Hopefully you're having yourself a good start to your Ruby Tuesday. As always, don't forget you can subscribe to this channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, guys, let's take a look at this one between the Bulls and the Trail Blazers. Now, looking at the line on this game, it's a really high line here. 9.5 for Portland, over-under at 232.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, sees a 117-112 win for Portland. The over-under to land on 230, so it does like it to go under the total. Portland on the season, 500 record, 3-3, 2-4 against the point spread, and 3-3 to the over-under. So a lot of balance right here, straight up into the point spread. The over-under. And for Chicago, 3-4 straight up, but 4-3 against the number. And 4 of their 7 games went over the total this season. Now, looking at the value index here on the Portland Trail Blazers, we had them at plus 5.13, and the bookmakers are asking 9 from you, 9.5. So very overvalued here for a Portland team coming off a loss in their last game against Golden State. In fact, it was a 137-122. And for the Chicago Bulls, they're coming off a 108-118 win over the Dallas Mavericks. So a bit of an upset here over the Dallas Mavericks, who won last night in Houston. So maybe Dallas took the Bulls lightly because they were looking ahead to the Rockets last night. But back to this one here, looking at the chances of winning, 72% for Portland, 67% chance of covering the spread, and the Kogo is at 40%. So meaning a 60% chance of this game going under the total. That's a high total, 232. Let's take a look at where the line is moving so far early in this game. Now, this line opened up at 233. It went as high as 234, and it's coming down to 232. And that's where I think I'm going to lean here. I don't like the fact going back to Chicago tonight after a big upset win. This is your classic letdown situation. And they're 2-8 straight up in Portland, 5-5 against the number. So you got to keep that in mind. And Portland, not having a really great season at home. 1-1 straight up, but 0-2 have yet to cover the number at home. But that's going to change real quickly. They're 9-1 straight up in the last 10 head-to-head matchups against the Bulls, 7-3 against the point spread, and 4-6 to the under. Now, again, I think the under is where I'm slowly leaning towards this game. And looking at, so if you do like Chicago here, we've got a nice little angle on them. Any road team coming off a home win as an underdog are 6-1 against the point spread. So I thought that game was in Dallas. No, but it was in Chicago. So okay, so it changes my mind a little bit. Had that game been in Dallas, it's just I would have said it's too tough for Chicago to win 2 games on a roll. But since they're coming off a home win, maybe they might be worth a look here. But the under in Dallas is where I think I'm leaning so far on this selection here, guys. Again, I'm going to wait until the afternoon to see where the line moves on this game to see if there's any change. But so far, my early indication is Chicago plus 9.5, and the under is where I would lean on this game. All right, guys, there you have it. That's my prediction and preview on tonight's game between the Bulls and the Trailblazers. If you're interested in my top plays, my best bets, another winning night last night with my 5-star best bet with the Boston Celtics. Said it many times in the podcast yesterday. Toronto struggles against the Celtics, and we saw it last night. Toronto jumped to a really big lead, but their big men are killing them right now. Losing Gasol and Ibaka really hurting the Raptors right now. All right, guys, there you have it. That's my preview and prediction on today's game. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.